Okay. Looks like it is working. It is officially working.
It's recording. I'm fucking.
The Syndrome Down card is working. We have a new SD card, Syndrome of a Down. Should we do the cold opening with the song?
In the industry, we just say cold open. You don't have to say open. It's implied that the ing is there.
Oh.
We can do whatever you want.
I think
you're driving the boat today.
Were we going to we start with the Sad Israel song from Ben?
Sure.
Okay.
The Sad Israel song from Ben. I haven't seen this. So everybody, this is Ben Shapiro.
Well, they can't see on the screen right now, so let me...
No, I'm going to snap my fingers, and you guys are going to be able to see what we're saying.
This is Ben Shapiro, guys. So he's got, in case you don't know who he is...
Those have been the words of the Jewish... I am a Jew.
Ooh.
Those have been the words... I am a Jew.
So we're going to use a different intro song this morning.
And here is that song. Acheinu kol beis Yisrael. Acheinu.
Maybe we should have set this up better.
Whoa.
Hey, everybody, listen to Ben.
What is going on with my bank account? $500 have been withdrawn from my bank account to Israel. Is this a spell? The song is...
You don't have that kind of money in there right now.
Well, I know, because I played this earlier today, so it must have withdrawn. It must explain.
He has the bushiest eyebrows. What the fuck?
I can't imagine him getting dolled up just to do this. My eyebrows need to look a little nicer.
Amen, amen.
I'm going to finish with one more thing
Okay.
that we say, and that everyone should remember.
Encore!
The people of Israel lives. Our Father.
Did they make his
in heaven
nose
lives.
bigger in the thumbnail
God
to make
bless
him
you.
more believably
God bless the
Jewish?
United States. God bless the state of Israel and all the people who are going to go into harm's way to protect.
Okay, yeah, shut up, bitch. Okay,
Amen. So what's going on? Is something happening in Israel right now?
Yeah, so apparently they don't get along with Palestine. This is something I didn't know for the longest time. So I'm like new into this. I'm ready to contribute to the political discussion. I just looked at Wikipedia for both Palestine and Israel. I'm still forming my opinion, but what I've gathered is that those countries don't get along very well.
Yeah, Palestine, first off, well, and so I'm Jewish, so I may have a little bit of a slant here, but as far as I know, Palestine is not a country, and the people living there have never, their grandparents didn't even live there. All their grandparents came from Jordan. Did you know that?
Really? No, I did not know that.
All the original Palestinians left when Israel was founded.
Wasn't Israel founded though, like in the 40s?
Like 41, I'm going to be off probably.
But Jews like lived there.
Yeah, Jews have been living there since the 1800s.
It just wasn't declared.
Well, literally thousands of years. But
Okay, that makes sense. So it's not like they just chose to move to Israel. They picked that as their homeland because they've all been living there.
Who, Jews?
Yeah.
No, God made it homeland.
Well, that too, but...
Are you going to argue with God?
No, I'm not.
Look, the Palestinians don't know what they're talking about. And they're Jordanians, Jordanian Petersons. A lot of people died. Second largest amount of people that died since the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Jews.
Yeah.
So not cool.
No, it's been a big hot button issue, and so I have thought of a few solutions though to this problem. I'm thinking you get the people involved, Palestine, Israel, get them in a room, and they do that thing. You know those videos where it's like they all stand in the center, and it's like step to the right if you think this, step to the left if you think.
Oh
that.
yes, yeah.
They should do a little bit of that, or like an exercise where they like have to hold.
What would they ask?
I don't know. Who thinks
Do you
Israel
like Israel and all the Jews moved to one side? Do you like Palestine and all the?
Well, here's another idea then. If that one doesn't work,
Okay.
they all hold hands and they can't let go until they agree on something or say something nice about each other.
No, I think that could work. Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, this is stuff that no one has thought of for thousands of years. I'm glad I'm coming up hot on the scene with this, ready to go. And it's terrible. But it was not. I can't even talk about this. This is so bad. For not for once, but in this case,
Yeah.
Israel did nothing. Hamas came and attacked them.
Well, hold on. You see, because yesterday I thought this is what you were going to do on the show. I thought you were saying that you were going to blame Israel for everything and say that this was all an inside job. Oh, you're not.
I think
You're not.
I think that is a question though. Did they intentionally, and look, if I were Israel, I would have done the exact same thing. If I had an enemy and I saw them starting to do something stupid, I would not interrupt them. I'd let them become a fool so then you could finally rule with the iron fist. I think that's a good war tactic.
Well, look, you know, you're not the only one that thinks that. A lot of people think that Israel's intelligence is too good. Why can't I hear myself?
I don't know. Did you unplug?
Oh,
Here, let me turn you up here. Can you hear yourself now?
Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. I'm good. You're not the only one that thinks that something's going on, but I don't care. I don't care about the Palestinians. Hey, how about that? Take me off YouTube. I don't want anybody to die. How about that?
Boom. That's a good take. Yeah. I agree with that full set. What about I guess the only thing that I don't like seeing is how this is like the new Ukraine, because I just got on board with Ukraine and now we're not giving Ukraine money. Like, what the heck? No, that's not even true. But actually, what I'm going to ask you, this is something that I saw on Twitter, so you can tell me what this is. I saw some videos saying that like Ukraine was going to be established as like the next Israel. And so the reason this like fake war between Ukraine and Russia had broken out was so that they could like clean house and bring in a bunch of like Jews. So then Ukraine can be Israel 2.0.
Like a literal Israel 2.0.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'd never heard it either. It kind of sounded crazy to me.
I don't think Jews want to live in Ukraine or Russia or anywhere in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But my theory is like maybe it's just dividing the world into two. I know that sounds retarded, but like, you know, so now there's going to be a Ukraine side and a Russia side. So we're the Ukraine side in this Steven podcast is officially Ukraine. And then we're also pro-Israel, right? But then there's going to be another podcast, you know.
Yes, and we'll be pro whatever the new clash is.
They'll be pro-Palestine, pro-Russia.
Okay. And
so
then
we'll interview them. We'll have like a podcast war.
Yeah.
And that's where I see all this going.
And we'll see them. They'll like say a few things that are mean about us, like we're Israel, but then we'll come in like hard and we'll flatten. You know what's weird is people have been saying like Israel needs to turn Gaza into a parking lot. I don't understand what that's about. Are Jews like known for making parking lots, or are they just saying like
who's saying that?
Random accounts on Twitter. They're
just like blowing up Gaza.
Yeah. Which is fine.
People are actually saying that?
Yeah. And I didn't know if it was tied into some, you know, disgusting anti-Semitic trope that Jews love parking lots or something like that.
Yeah. Charging for parking.
Hey, I love parking lots too, okay? I don't know. I don't know really where to go from here. Oh, I was going to ask you this, because I know that you've been to Israel.
I have. Not a joke.
What are the chances of Hezbollah attacking Israel?
The midget?
Yeah.
I knew what you were.
Everyone's been saying that Hezbollah is like getting involved.
Damn.
Do you think he's Jewish, or he's definitely not Palestinian?
No, he's Muslim.
He is?
Yeah, that's why he doesn't touch girls. And it's definitely not because he's a midget who could easily do that.
So he tries to box. So every time we see videos of him, like in America, he's trying to like fight everyone because he thinks they're Jewish, because he thinks that like the Jews run America. So he just can't. He's just being safe and attacking everybody.
Yeah. I could see him being very pro-Palestine. Does he have a Twitter account that we could look at just to see if he's come out as like pro either side? Damn. How long does a little Hezbollah live for?
I thought it was like 20.
No, but I mean, how long does that kind of human live for? Do they live a full life?
I think they live until they're like around like 40.
Google Hezbollah Twitter.
Sorry, I was distracted by that.
Oh, a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, Bigfoot's trending.
Who cares? Here we go. Hezbollah NFT.
Yeah, his NFT collection's
shit.
hilarious.
He knows you're Jewish. He's ready. He's aiming at you.
See, because I think he might not be.
Look, he's so cute.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
Hello,
is.
everybody.
He's a baby.
Only these accounts is Hezbollah accounts official.
Hello, French. Only this account.
Like, you don't want to just pick him up and be like,
no, I do, but I don't like that he's an adult. You know, it makes me feel weird about him.
It's like Andy Milonakis is cool, but this is too much. It's like, come on, man. Andy did it earlier. So he's just making money on the phone. He has said nothing about this. He says Dubai, because he's in Dubai. Dubai. He looks like Walter White. Kind
so
of
cool.
Oh man.
So no, he hasn't said anything.
No,
You're all the way back on the 30th.
We should look at some of the tweets from Jordan Peterson. I've been sending you some.
Yes.
A couple in Colorado shared footage they captured. Oh, so Bigfoot's trending. We'll get to Bigfoot here in a second.
Okay.
Oh, I was disappointed in the fact that this is not real. This is footage that's been spliced together. I guess Hassan and Ethan are no longer doing a show together. And I was waiting for them to do a podcast and like inevitably argue about this because Hassan is like so pro-Palestine and Ethan is pro-Israel. So it would have been a great little discussion that could have happened.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought Ethan would be pro-Palestine, honestly.
Yeah, well, his wife was in the IDF, so I think that's probably why. So where does this start?
Yeah, it's mandatory.
Dave Portnoy. Here we go. It started on October 7th with this.
Give him hell, BB.
Give him hell, Netanyahu. Yoo-hoo. Enough is enough. Damn it. Damn shit.
Oh, we might as well talk about the Mike Malek. Prayers for peace, but everyone knows Israel's about to absolutely scorch the earth.
Very sad stuff. Facts, yo. I mean, imagining people like learning about this issue through Dave Portnoy and like Mike.
Very disgusting. Very, very disgusting.
They should be disgusting for every human, regardless of race or religion. I will not be going there to get pizza. I don't want innocent Jews or Palestinians to be murdered. They could be any of them.
All right, Frankie, we're at Gaza Pizza.
This is looks like we can't even get out of here. I don't know, like the
It's
Hamas.
got the good Gaza flop on it.
Hamas is like holding him at gunpoint. He's like, I don't know what these guys.
I thought Hamas was just something you made out of chickpeas.
Dip my pizza in hummus. This is the worst take of all time, though, where it's like, I don't want to see either go down. It's like the game is going. You don't want to see either team score. It doesn't affect us yet. We're not getting drafted yet. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like, Dave, just don't say anything. Just say.
No, it's just the stupidest shit that people tweet this out. It's disgusting. Okay, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Every part of the tweet. Obviously, you fucking idiot. Why are you?
If it's so obvious, then don't say it. You don't need to say it. Oh, I love this. And then a couple days ago,
we're way past that.
Hamas was wanting to do truce talks. We're line break. Way past that, bucko. Sorry. And then this last schizophrenic rambling here. We've got, I dreamt of nuclear war again this morning for the first time in 30 years.
Crazy.
Such a bullshit lie. So gay and stupid.
I don't understand why he makes this stuff up.
I don't either. I could see the Mushroom Kingdom on the horizon and piranha plants launching in pointless retaliation and thought we could have had everything instead of this.
That's like a depressing, like mid-2000s, like pop punk song.
Seriously.
Like we could have had everything.
Instead of this.
So that was very weird.
Yeah, what a bitch. And then what was the last thing he had?
You just sent it a little bit ago.
Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. He has to mention the troll, his...
Juden Peterstein.
Finally, the idiot anonymous troll demons presume they are insulting me with the... Oh, no! You saw that early.
Yeah. I was looking at you. Bitch can't read. You don't know French.
Sabriquet.
Dead on.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Juden Peterstein. The fact that these cowardly, basement-dwelling, narcissistic, butt-fucking, fat, retard toddlers presume that's an insult says far more about them than I ever could.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy about that, too, is he's been on that rampage against the trolls online, you know, everybody in the comment sections. He's just been going forever on this. And it's so anti-him.
Yeah.
But he's also like on this weird arc where, you know, at one point I think he thought he was Christ. Now I think he thinks he's like the Antichrist or something. Yeah. Like he's just full demon mode.
Yeah, he like tweets like he's tweeting out like writing scripture or something. You know, it's like he's putting, that's what those line breaks must be. Once they make his next book, which are just all of his tweets, they'll be like, well, in Jordan Peterson's October 10th, 13, he says, I farted and came, not drinking apple juice again. Bad idea.
I think his tweets read like he's just totally mentally snapped. I don't know. It's so weird to see him like this.
Well, I'm saying like what he thinks in his head when he's writing them. Do you think he writes it in calligraphy first and sends it to somebody to like tweet for him?
No, I think he gets a lot of satisfaction of writing these out and sort of seeing how each line looks.
Yeah.
Is the last word in every line a buzzword? Is Jordan Peterson its own line? I don't know. I mean, he is sick in the head, and I think if he really went to an actual psychologist or psychiatrist, he would be diagnosed with just like a split brain or something. He's fucked up.
Yeah. His brain is about as split as like any of his suits that he wears.
If he was like a real human, he would. This is how Jordan Peterson redeems himself. He comes on his own podcast and he says, "Oh yeah, Michaela, come here." He goes, "Michaela, you fucking whore. I know you're fucking fake with your lion face, you dumb bitch." And he goes, "And get out. And you're not making another buck off my name, bucko bitch." I don't know, something like that. Yeah. And that's how he comes back. He scolds the whore of Babylon, his daughter.
Yeah, I think that would be a great start.
"You're the whore, Michaela. You fucked Andrew. He told me." He told me.
He had some tweet, I think in the tweet where it's like, "We're way past that." The top reply was Andrew Tate, and he tweeted out a picture of him with Michaela Peterson together.
Damn, dude, he knows.
"I fucked your daughter. I had sex with your daughter."
A lot of people are saying I went there and fucked him. That's not true. He just drove me around.
Yeah.
And shoved my head onto his dick.
We smoked cigar. I had one of his cigars, which we know what that means.
Yeah, dude, his dick's literally the same color as a cigar.
Seriously,
so how did your way out of that one?
Yeah,
he needs to come back to reality, and he needs to start talking about Disney movies again.
Yeah, start listening to Eminem to snap back to reality.
He's been on this crusade. He needs to stop. I want to hear what you think about other Disney movies.
Yeah,
he knew that was boring, so I don't know. Is he a bad person? Is he actually lying?
About what?
The dreams, the apple juice.
Oh, yeah,
everything.
absolutely, yeah.
Apple cider.
But what is... Yeah, I don't know what goes on in his head. I think he is just deranged. He doesn't know how to handle the fame. Plus him getting old. And he's a boomer, too. He doesn't understand the internet. Boomers are so stupid. Like, they literally interpret, like, any comment section as, like, real-life smack talk. And it's like with Joey Diaz and all this stuff with him. He's like, "Well, I only do that to you. You want to say that to my fucking face?" It's like they look so stupid because they don't understand why people on the internet just act that way. And they interpret it as like actual interactions between people, and it drives them insane. And I think that's just what we're seeing from Jordan Peterson. He got too famous too quickly, and now he's calling everyone demons.
Yeah, Jordan B. Peterson. What does the B stand for? Batty?
Yeah.
He's fucking batty.
Jordan beats his Peter, son.
Oh, well.
So
lost cause.
But now that we have established that we are pro-Israel, I think it's important to talk about another Israeli. And this guy...
BB?
No, it's the Shamwow Guy.
Oh, Vincent Offer.
Vincent Off. I've been caught vincing off. Let me pull up his Wikipedia so I know which part of Israel he's from.
Yeah, let's just read his Wikipedia page for this show.
I mean, it's a good Wikipedia article, so I'm going to read it. First of all... His real name is not even Vince, it's Offer. So his real name is like Offer, like offering a deal. Mm-hmm. Offer Shlomi. Where was he born? Beersheba. B-E-E-R.
Yeah, no, Beersheba.
Okay,
yeah.
Beersheba. That's where he was born. But he is now joining a number of these people. Get up, bitch. I won't play it with the sound just yet. A number of these people who think they can just waltz into the podcast game. We've seen this with the Ned's Declassified people. They go, they don't want to reboot our show about a middle schooler while we're all adults, so we'll just start a podcast and go through every single episode. And now that has trickled all the way down to the infomercial guys. So Billy Mays, if he were alive today, he'd be disgusted by this. He would never...
No. He would be a sellout also.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, you live in your fantasy world.
He would go on podcasts, but he wouldn't have his own. That's what I think.
He probably would still have such a hold on the infomercial market that he wouldn't need to do this shit. He wouldn't need to stoop so low.
Because he would be the guy, what's the tape, the flex tape? He'd be the flex tape guy. So, I mean, that guy's just trying to be Billy Mays. So let's go ahead and start watching this from our favorite Israeli creator here.
Hey, it's Vince Offer. I helped revolutionize how you watched TV commercials.
Hey, Vince! You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
Problem with that shedding pussy? Pick up cat hairs from clothes. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for the podcast industry.
wait for his
with
angle.
my new show called the Shamwow Guy Show. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about is how I was canceled before cancel culture was a thing. The Hollywood elites banned my movie, probably because they played an Italian guy selling the meat sauce. We eliminate.
We'll let this clip play out and then I'll.
In the sauce for fetuses. Provisions from the hospital will guarantee us mutilated fetuses.
We're a kosher restaurant.
Or maybe
That was like filmed on like the home. Like I had the same video camera to record my like skits when I was in 4th grade alone by myself. And he's sitting here trying to tell us that it's cancel culture. Or like he was canceled, that, you know, his movie was too dangerous to be shown. And when I was reading on his Wikipedia, it was said that like the movie was like so bad, and he also declared like bankruptcy, so he had problems distributing the movie, so it really didn't have anything to do with the movie being canceled. So let's just keep
I was
going.
banned for the other scene where I played a black guy.
JJ Cool J.
Oh, wait for this cameo.
JJK Cool. What's up? Fuck, was that the guy from ShamWow? How dumb are you to
Man,
be
was that
on this
ShamWow?
show, motherfucker?
Yeah, I killed a KKK member, so we're all good, right? I mean, even Black Lives Association Kingdom of America, has given me the N-word pass. Don't worry, America, I'm only going to use it when I want to intimidate some white guys. We're pushing it because comedy is all about taking risks, and it gives us the passes to do whatever the fuck we want. That's why you got to subscribe and hit that notification button before it's too late.
All right, Slapwow, let's go.
See ya.
Okay, so they alluded to that incident in 2009 or 2010. He like beat up a hooker in 2010. She bit his lip, and then all the ShamWow parodies were about that. It's like, it can clean up the boat.
Yeah, hooker blood.
Yeah, hooker blood. Or the jizzle, the whitest kid you know skit, the jizzle there, the cum rag. What's weird is that, so this came out 3 weeks ago, and wait, has it aired?
I don't know, look.
October 25th. So they put this out like 2 months in advance. So it's like, who does that? It's not a movie.
Yeah.
Like, just post the fucking episode so we can watch it.
Well, he probably is going to pay for advertising for a while, you know, for a whole month and a half, and then maybe he'll actually get some views. But there's no way. Even if people watch the first episode, like they get tipped off to it by listening to Steven or whatever.
Yeah, right.
This has no staying power whatsoever.
No. This taps into like a fraction of the people who had their TVs on at like 2 a.m. from 2007 to 2009.
I thought he was doing some sort of Shark Tank angle too. Did I miss that this time? Or did you hear that?
That would be like a good idea to have people like pitch their own, like as seen on TV.
I thought I saw that somewhere. I think he may be doing that.
Maybe unrelated to the podcast.
Well, I don't know. I thought that's what we were about to see, but no.
No, I don't know if that's true though. But I've only watched I've only seen this. I haven't seen much else. What's on his channel? Maybe
you see that Jared Kushner was on with Lex.
Is that new? Okay, we can dip into that.
Dipping in.
So do you think that? I actually don't know how
killing's bad.
Can I touch your wife's pussy? So he's got his just trailers for the worst comedy movies you've ever seen. Show Me the Wow pilot, new show with Shamwow Guy from 6 months ago.
That could be what I'm thinking of.
Okay, let me see. We can
Show Me the Wow.
Believe you.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Okay, here we go.
Hey, it's Vince. You know me. Slap chop.
Was that the guy from ShamWow?
And now
he loves that Theo Von. He knew he struck gold with that.
It's your turn. Tell me your great idea.
I mean, he has like 6 or 7
called Show Me the Wow. Is your product a sham or a wow?
Hey Vince, Matt and Joe, we've got the best.
Yeah, my left ear loves this.
Dry your car less than 60 seconds.
It's my right ear loves this.
It's a twist loop weave microfiber.
I know that.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell him that.
Trying to help you.
Anyway, this you go over your car in 2 passes, you're done. Bam.
You are gonna love it. It's the product for you. Don't
It's
mention the twist loop.
Mercedes.
It's a microfiber. This is then I'll jump in and say
No
it's a
way
twist
that
loop weave.
works.
Now he's confusing me.
Jeez. I'm correcting you. I'm trying to help you.
Oh, we're doing this as a shot right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't know that.
What if we were like this?
I know.
We just started inventing stuff.
We just started putting towels, mixing it with other stuff, and calling it an invention.
Well, it leaves streaks, it leaves water spots, right? I use it for.
I'm serious. We should invent
my picnic
something.
table in the backyard after.
What should we invent?
I just go over my picnic table and the chairs.
It's not just gonna come to me like that.
I also anything.
Oh wow, this is bad.
have 2 little dogs. The dog comes inside, you rub the dog down, and she's dry.
Oh, wow.
Dryer.
And I also
dryer. See, okay, well, it doesn't even work.
Yeah, and they've got the script here too. They're reading from the script. Like, I don't understand what this is supposed to be.
So, and get up very high with it, or even the lower part.
I am a Jew.
So, you know, there's a lot of issues.
Let's try it with your dog. Can you take it to your dog when it tells? Try it with your dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, is that Vince?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, he's looking rough.
Why is
everyone's wearing the same shirt?
Why does his wonky eye change?
I don't know.
One time it's the left eye, the other time it's the right.
If someone says, "Quick heart, Johnny, my God, I'm going to buy 100 of them," and everybody buys
So that's
them,
definitely his skit.
He's eating a bagel.
Why am I eating a sandwich here?
Oh, sandwich.
Okay. So then let's go. Look,
Was that supposed to be our reaction to that? I mean, come on, these people are so stupid.
Nature's on our side.
You gotta love the one sound effect they added. It's not even a thing they do.
No, hey, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna go YouTube MP3 cat meow. Watch this when I throw it and I put it in the Premiere timeline.
Why can't we just race on the SUV right now? I challenge you.
Let's get a bigger SUV and a shorter girl. She's too tall. A short girl.
Let's just keep this running in the background. I'll put the sound on when it looks like they're doing something interesting. Oh, here we go again. Just
what are some other infomercials you remember? We mentioned Billy Mays. What all did Billy Mays do that you can remember?
When I was a kid, I needed the clay thing. What was that called? The green tube with the clay.
The putty?
Yes, Mighty Putty. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because he turned it into a chain and like pulled a truck with it, which I was like, I don't even need to do that. I just need like make Lego accessories or something. I don't know. And then I was I wanted the Shamwow and I got it and I was very disappointed. And we had our own version of a slap chop anyway. So, but my dad, he was obsessed with the slap chop rap and we would like watch it like once a week. He just thought it was the funniest thing ever. But what were you? What infomercial products did you need?
No, I don't know. I feel like all of the obvious ones now that I said we should talk about this, but
did you want Mighty Putty?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted all of it, but I don't think we ever bought anything as seen on TV or whatever.
I'd only get it if it was like in the stores.
They did have those like on end caps at some stores. Did I ever steal anything? We had some as seen on TV when I worked at Office Depot.
So what did you guys just have like a flash drive and it's like the mighty fast flash drive?
Yeah.
Billy Mays had his own, I think it was called the Zorby. It was like the ShamWow competitor that he had because they were taking shots at each other. And then OxyClean, that was the big one that Billy Mays, which I use to this day. So
look up Zorby. I kind of want to see this now. More like Vince, nothing to offer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
If you got a real mess and want to clean like the pros, then you've got to see this. Hi, Billy Mays here with Zorbies, the most absorbent material I've ever used. It has the strength and the muscle to pick up and hold over 20 ounces of liquid. Look at this. Zorbies attracts liquid like a magnet. It doesn't matter if it's coffee, soda,
I thought it was awesome. I wanted to like ruin somebody's carpet and then try that.
You're like, no, wait, look here, and then it doesn't work.
It's still stained.
Just that quick. The secret's in the X27 fiber technology, making Zorbies over 27 times more absorbent than cotton. Forget towels that just drip, and unlike sponges that smell, Zorbies is odor-free and leaves a path.
How does that? You know what I mean?
Now you can clean and dry and never leave anything behind. You'll be amazed at just how much they absorb. And they're machine washable.
Yeah, it's like, did she spill like an entire bottle of soda? How much was in that she was wringing
Free
out?
windows. An average family uses up to 2 rolls of paper towels every week. That's cash in the trash.
I love how retarded the people are who don't have the product.
You get 2 jumbo Zorbies plus
and she's
3
just
extra
playing
large
with it
for
in the sink.
$14.99. But call right now, and I'll send you another 5 Zorbies absolutely free.
Whoa, what a deal.
Yeah.
That's where it always seemed worth it.
Yeah.
And as a special bonus, we'll
Start
also
throwing in the
include
extra
our
shit.
Micromen microfiber duster. Free. It's great
For
for
midgets.
blinds, plants, glass, and more.
Micromen.
And attracts dust like a magnet. That's a $60 value, all for only $14.99.
Dude, and I'm like,
And
Mom,
here's
Mom,
the best
look,
part.
Mom,
We'll
look.
send you a set of
$60
Zorbies
value.
free whenever you need them for life. Just pay shipping and processing. But you gotta call now.
Do you remember like the weird ones that were like, if you want this U.S. coin? Do you remember like the U.S. coin commercials?
Yes.
Look one of those up really quick. Let's see if we can find. No, we're not watching YouTube poop. Jesus Christ!
Come on.
I can't leave you alone for 2 seconds to start putting on YouTube poops. It's
okay. This sounds
it is like
legit.
commemorative coin. That's
let me do like 2009. 2009.
Join the United States Mint.
That's like one of my favorite years of all time.
Yeah, it was a good year. Great year.
Okay, nice.
Do commemorative. Add commemorative coin. Because wasn't there like state ones and everything? My grandpa collected the quarter things like in the map.
Oh, hell yeah. World Trade Center coin.
I remember them coming out with new ones.
As this World Trade Center commemorative proof transforms into a breathtaking standing sculpture
Rebuild the Twin Towers.
It is entirely clad in 24-karat gold.
So are we going to get a coin for the Gaza Strip?
Actually recovered from vaults beneath the ashes.
Have you ever seen Israeli coins?
The gleaming Twin Towers
look it up in a
actually
second.
rise up like hope from the shadow of Ground Zero over the shining city. To mark the 5th anniversary
I mean, you could get some really stupid. Forgot. What do they call it? The lost generation, the forgotten generation, or whatever. Quiet generation.
The Gen X. Is that what they are?
No, whoever's older than boomers.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they were like my great grandparents. They would buy shit like this. They're like, look at this cool American thing. That's a coin. It's 9/11. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Can you buy something? Although I was always enamored with the $1 million bill. I remember when one of my friends showed it to me. I thought it was real, and then I finally got a hold of one, and I was like, well, maybe someone else out there is as dumb as I was 5 minutes ago, and I can trick them. And
yeah, that's like when you thought you could cut 100 in half and you'd have 250s.
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, what I thought was you could cut 100 in half and go to the bank and say, hey, can you give me a new $100 bill? And then like a week later, the other half.
The other, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do that to any extent? Like even if the corner is just slightly.
I was told it has to be like a significant like severage. Okay, let's look at an Israeli coin.
Yeah, you'll love this because it's like silver on the outside, and then put in shekel, bro. You don't know it's called a shekel? Yeah. There's 10 shekels. You love that because they start it with the silver or whatever, and then they cheap out and they have to just do bronze, and then they're like, actually, never mind.
How much is only 10? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at that. By the way, in like the really religious areas of Israel, they love Trump. I've probably told you that before.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Miis or whatever, one of these places in Jerusalem, it's very religious. Yeah.
I remember having these as a kid, and I loved these coins. I'm not even kidding.
What do you mean? You had a shekel?
I had 10 shekels. Yeah, I definitely did. I tried to collect some coins, but what was I going to say?
They also have. What is that?
And he charged me to build him a house in Jerusalem.
A lot of people think Trump is related to the end of days, so I'm in for it.
Oh, you know what coin thing I was obsessed with was the booklet where you would collect 50 coins from all states.
No, I had one of those. That's what I was saying. My grandparents got me one of those. And then every year, new coins were coming out for the states for a long time. I wonder what year that stopped. Like,
yeah, let me see. This is probably the most autistic rabbit hole that we've gone down. 1999 through 2009. So it was only a 10-year. Did they make it through all 50? They had to have. Come on.
Yeah, and it always pissed me off because my board, like the quarters would just fall out. It was so annoying.
I would never be able to hold on to. I'd want like a piece of gum from the gumball machine or something. I don't think I ever made it.
I know that's like my grandparents would collect coins with all of their grandkids like birth years on it. So I just had like a coin, like I had a piggy bank full of 1996 coins.
Oh, really?
And so as soon as they gave that to me, I just spent it. You know, it was only like $30.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like,
oh man, that's cool. Maybe I should try to get into that again, and maybe when I'm like.
What's
50.
something cooler to collect though? I don't think coins is the way to go. I want to get some marbles or some gemstones or something.
People collect like rifles and stuff, like World War II memorabilia. Which
I need something smaller.
What about like pins, lapels from veterans, fallen heroes? Too gay. To collect another man's pin, I mean, come on.
Let's see, which one of these quarters looks the coolest? Colorado's got a big mountain on it.
I like Alabama. I like is that a slave sitting there?
Mm-hmm. I like the Georgia peach.
I like Alaska.
Reminds me of the peach emoji.
Hawaii. The plain one here. What do we got? North Carolina, you said.
Wyoming's got the cowboy that their like football team has. Kansas, North Dakota have buffalo/bison on them.
Mm-hmm.
Wisconsin's got a cow. Alabama's got a slave. Washington fish.
What's this one? New Hampshire. That one's cool. You've got Ted Kaczynski's
I
cabin
love Arkansas.
Iowa.
They have the gemstone. See?
Where's that at?
It's like why? Like there's no natural resources in Arkansas. Next to the Wisconsin cow. It's bottom row.
Oh, I see.
I think their license plate has that as well.
It's a gem of a state. Yeah, they made that their slogan. Oklahoma has a nice one too. I kind of like that. This one might be the best. Yeah. The Delaware.
No.
I mean, it's a man riding a horse.
Tom Myers.
I guess that is Paul Revere. Tennessee, nice. New York, nice. They're all nice. I need to get back into this. Why don't we have gold coins? The golden dollar. We have the dollar.
Oh, is that who's on that?
I think it's Sacagawea.
It is?
Yeah, they changed it to her. I remember.
Who did they most recently put on that was a woman like 2 or 3 years ago? I can't even remember. Was it the underground?
Oh, Harriet Tubman. Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They should put a real hot girl on.
Yeah, they should.
But that's Sacagawea.
Yeah, they should put Lauren Bobart on one.
I never noticed she had a baby in there.
Oh, yeah, that was the whole thing. She did it while she had a baby. I guess I
thought she was dating Clark.
No, she was dating Louis J. Gomez. She was trying to show him where Skankfest was because he forgot.
Look up Trump on a quarter. See if somebody's done a good Photoshop of that.
Oh yeah,
the Trump.
After that, we can do iPhone.
I mean, I know it's going to come up as like his commemorative coins that he made and sells to his idiot.
Yeah, we should look up iPhone 25 after this too to see.
Oh yeah. iPhone 25 leak.
Yeah.
20. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Oh man.
Oh wow, yeah.
Believe me, I'm worth a lot more than a quarter.
Does that say take a dump on Trump? Yeah, take a dump on Trump.
Hell
Anti-Trump, but that's how you reach out. Oh, retarded Joe.
Joey Biden.
George Floyd tried to buy stuff with the Trump coin.
The George Floyd commemorative coin.
Okay, let's do that. All right, that's got to be. Tell me that doesn't exist.
George Floyd Funko Pop. Yeah, George Floyd on fake money. That makes sense. Look at that dude. The 3D nose. The only thing that sticks out is his nose.
George Floyd, I can't
He's flat
breathe.
besides his nose. I can't breathe. Get your knee off my neck.
Let's do that. George Floyd Funko Pop.
Yeah. What else? Lego George Floyd. We talked about
Funko
that
Popo. Okay. Anybody getting to George Floyd? That doesn't look like him. Oh, wrong one. Okay. What
George Floyd Rubik's Cube.
What were we doing coin related?
It's just all black. Squares.
Is there a Trump Funko Pop? I actually watched the Sam Hyde Funko Pop video like earlier today. Oh, he has a Funko Pop. I didn't know that.
Oh, Garbage Pail Kids. We were going to talk about them at some point.
Oh,
because you didn't know about them.
No, well, not really, no.
They were just like a parody of
the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, Cabbage Patch and then Garbage Pail Kids, and they all had funny things. My friend, I didn't know about them either, but my friend Schrader on his dresser, he had like just Garbage Pail Kids stickers all down like one side of it.
Garbage Pail Kids movie. All right, I'll put that on in the background.
My first girlfriend was a Cabbage Patch Kid, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you know about this? What magazine were they in? Because I remember seeing it in magazines, and I thought it was very odd. But
actually, I don't know. We might look. It could be like Mad or something.
Each day after school, Dodger works in a junk shop.
Oh, they were also trading cards.
Captain Nancy,
Which is broth than vampire's brew.
Remember Boggs?
Yeah.
That's awesome to say.
Dodger has never had a family.
What is this British? This is Show the Kid.
Garbage Pail Kid.
Hell yeah.
Nat Nerd. Windy.
There's no way this is a good movie.
No.
You should see what the average is on Rate Your Music after this. I'll look it up.
Give him a chance, Tangerine. You'll like it.
Alligator. Valerie Vomit. Lisa Gray.
I'm gonna get fired for this.
Foul Phil.
Yeah, 1.3 out of 5. Damn. Came out in the 80s, which is more obvious now. But.
Yeah.
The Garbage Pail Kids movie. They may not be pretty, but boy, they make great friends. Starring Anthony Newley and Mackenzie
What a retarded
Aston.
movie.
I know.
That was
How did that
bad.
get greenlit? Damn. The Garbage Fail Kids doing 9/11.
But some of these are cool.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm trying to. I would like to see a few so I can figure out which one was like my favorite. But so far, I'm not seeing.
Oh, the Wayne's World. That one's cool. The Twitter. They predicted Twitter.
Oh, Diaper Dan. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing.
Okay, well.
You might be thinking of Cabbage Patch Kids, I guess.
Nope, I'm thinking of this. Intense Pain, I remember that one.
I remember the Booger one. That was always gross to me, the boogies.
Yeah.
Boogie 2988. Ooh, there was an NES game, or is that a... No, it's a concept. It's a concept. It's not even real. Get these coins out of here.
Okay, well, we're done with all that. Now where do we go?
We've got a few places to go. Oh, you know, I had this clip here. It was how Billy Mays feels about Vince's offer. So I want to see. I didn't watch this.
Is that the Shamwow? Oh, sorry.
Scott knows nothing gets under Billy's skin quite like the mention of rival pitchman Vince and his Shamwow.
Who's the Shamwow guy? He's all over the place.
He's a one-hit wonder. I had Zorbies for a year, and he knocked me off.
Shamwow by a mile.
Get out of here, Shamwow by a mile.
You know what I think he needs? Maybe you should use a ShamWow. Now you really... You know what? No, don't talk about that. No.
You get a Shampoo.
You can't give Vince ammo like this.
Legislator, I'll give you a noogie, then a Shampoo.
Hey, can we get a Shamwow on the set, please?
You gotta just do that, huh? Is that incentive or something?
You got a little something to pump you up.
It'll pump me up.
I can light the fire a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, make the blood boil.
How about make the blood?
Yeah. Nobody manages Billy. You know, he's just a great guy. You know, it makes it fun.
You know what? I think maybe that compilation of clips was sent to Vince, and he used his Israeli intelligence network to crash the plane to kill Billy Mays. Because Billy, at the end of the day, couldn't control his anger. If we're keeping with the theme of 2009, we were talking about Miis and like the Me channel, and I found some playlists on YouTube that are like super old, like 13 years old, of like the Me tutorials. And I remember like going over to friends' houses, and like they would all have the same like Miis, and I just thought like I didn't know how to like make them properly. But yeah, I remember like the frog. I don't remember the line. But I remember the penguin.
You don't remember the line. It's just a line.
I don't. Some of these ring a bell more than others. The Pac-Man, I definitely remember. I mean, that's so crazy people could come up with this stuff. I don't know. I was too dumb to figure this shit out.
That's supposed to be Donkey Kong. I don't know. That's a stretch.
like,
I feel like our Donkey Kong looked better.
This one is a little... Oh, I see it more now. Okay, those are his shoes.
I don't remember the alien. Well, it's just an alien.
I do remember Diddy Kong.
Okay, I feel like ours looked more realistic than just making him black. I do Scooby... We made a Scooby-Doo similar to that. With the eyebrows as the ears.
Did you ever do the basketball?
No.
It's just more like a basketball court. Iron Man, the clock... Elmo. Oh, Michael Jackson here. Did you have friends?
Oh, yeah. Michael Jackson was good.
Did you make them all from scratch or did you use the Me?
It was like 50-50. I think we maybe made Michael Jackson, but we probably downloaded Billy Mays.
Well, the best was like you had said, like you'd make like your teachers.
Yeah.
And then like
just as fat as possible, which really wasn't fat enough, to be honest with you. There was not. The customization could have been, even if they doubled all of the options, that would have been great. To make them even fatter. So yeah, we do like the fat art teacher.
The best was like when you could fight them in like boxing too. So then it's like you finally get to beat up your teacher. Homer Simpson, Harry Potter. Dang, this is like sending me back. Billy Mays.
Yeah, we definitely made our own Billy Mays.
Who is that? Jack Nicholson? That's not.
Hell yeah. A horse.
A bull. Kind of looks like Theo Von a little bit.
Yeah.
What do we have? Chuck Norris. Oh, there's
our
Scooby.
Looked way better. Our Scooby was closer to the original dog.
Really, that's good.
Yeah.
This one is I'm not too impressed with.
Ninja. That Garfield's good.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, Sonic. LOL Yin Yang. Shadow. Darth Maul. Man. Or Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. Dang, this goes on. Okay, no, it doesn't. 67. I don't know. Miis were cool. I wish Nintendo still used them. Now they've gotten rid of them. They did like a Switch Sports, and they don't even have. I don't even think they have Miis. They've like they redid the Miis, and they look like crap now. But it was simple. It was nice, and I don't know. I don't really know where to go from there. But okay, wow. Let's see. The only other thing I have is the Doja Cat picture.
Okay, yeah. So over the last week, Doja Cat posted on Instagram a photo of the Sam Hyde school shooter meme, a T-shirt. And then she cropped it because everybody was freaking out, which she just did on purpose. She knew everybody would freak out.
Yeah.
And then she posted another photo with that part of it, the shirt cropped out.
Is there any word if she's commented on it since, or is...
I don't think so. Her caption on the other one was just the eye rolling emoji like 100 times. So I don't know. They should use her music in World Peace too. There's still time.
Yeah. She should be a guest on Fish Tank. She might be she might buy one of those $20,000 tiers where you get to go on a date with Jet. You get to go on a date with one of the contestants.
She should just date Jet, honestly.
Yeah. Cut to the chase. They have the same haircut.
Yeah.
So she's weird looking though. She's
like an alien or something.
Yeah. There's something that can't be explained about her. But you know, it's crazy. I didn't think people still were rolling with the idea that Sam Hyde was like a Nazi. But like anytime there was like, now this rap, you know, those like Twitter accounts, Hip Hop News, they'd post about it, and
with neo-Nazi Sam Hyde. That's so crazy.
And everybody in the replies are like, I can't believe this, literal neo-Nazi, fucking literal neo-Nazi. And it's like, I cannot believe that people are you're still running with this. What is one neo-Nazi thing that he has ever done? You know?
Nothing.
No, none. In my head, the whole time I said that, there's that picture of him.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
The black and white Jewish one or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, that's not, he's being funny, but
right.
Come on.
But I guess it just goes to show people out there are still like that stupid. They are just, I don't know, looking at, they'll just like never see eye to eye. And I feel like.
Yeah, tell them.
I don't know. It reminds me of, actually, do you remember?
Too separated as a country. Say it. Yeah. Preach.
Too separated. You remember that guy, Real Online Boy, or whatever? He's like that bald guy, and he would do like Cumtown skits. Now I think he was like a writer on the Adam Friedland Show, but he did a skit in like 2020 during COVID where he was like wearing a mask. He was wearing a Slipknot mask in public, and someone yelled at him, and he's like, "But I'm wearing a mask." But at the in the comment section of his video, he has a pinned comment by himself that's like, to anybody offended by this, I'll have you know that like all I did was record audio separate to the video. So I didn't actually get in an argument with people, and I'm the most pro-mask person. And it's like, people who get mad at stuff like that are the same people who get mad at the Sam Hyde picture. You can't reason with them. You make yourself look like a fool when you go and justify like, oh, I didn't actually do this bad thing. It's like reasonable people will just go, oh, I don't agree with that, but that was funny, or they'll laugh at it. There's nobody who's offended by it that's going to have their mind changed. And I don't know. It just sucks that people are just retarded.
What else? Is there any other Sam Hyde stuff going on? Fish Tank, the season 1 of Fish Tank is out now, but it costs too much money, so I'm not buying it. But
I'll let you lead. Back from going pee.
Jimmy Neutron, you ever watch it?
Jimmy Neutron. Yes, I did. I love Jimmy Neutron. Who was your favorite character?
Sheen was my favorite character. You can't pick him.
Damn
Who's
it.
your
Yes,
favorite
he was my favorite character too, though.
Yeah, Sheen's hilarious.
But I'll settle for the dad, because I also loved the dad.
No, the dad and Sheen are they're kind of like, they should have had a whole other story arc where they were friends.
Seriously.
You remember when they made the sequel to the Jimmy Neutron? Like with Sheen, what was that? Sheen...
Oh, it was like Amazing Sheen, or like
Sheen's
Sheen
World.
Yeah, something like that.
And he just goes and he lives on the planet with Captain...
Planet Sheen.
Planet Sheen. And who is the purple guy that he was... King Megalord or something like that? Or
wasn't he supposed to be like Carl?
What?
Like they had him basically like replace... They had like Carl Weezer in the show, I thought.
Yeah, it was just Jimmy that left. Jimmy went to college.
Yeah.
No, Carl wasn't in the show.
Damn it.
It was just Sheen. It's like an alternate reality. I think it's just a fever dream that Sheen has been in for many years.
Pull up these images. Sheen looked a lot cooler, too.
Nah, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. See what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's like that was the stand-in.
Then it's definitely a dream. Oh, is he friends with a monkey in it?
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh, dude, no, Donald Trump was in the show, too.
No. Sheen's? Planet Sheen?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding.
Sorry, it's Tronald Dump.
Anyone who's anyone will be here. The Emperor, Princess Umlaut, the Royal Court.
Princess Umlaut.
Even real estate impresario Tronald Dump.
The man who built Dump Towers.
You're discharged.
But Tronald himself.
Wow. In a Family Guy.
Won't be here.
Was that the only reference to actual pop culture they ever made?
Seriously.
So he'll stop protecting the alien.
Wow.
Dang.
Sheen was hilarious.
In a Family Guy style cutaway, they put Trump in the show.
No, Dump.
They put Dump in the shush. In the Shawshank Redemption.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it was weird. I thought it was like something was going wrong when Nickelodeon shows would reference things that were actually real. Because I thought everything was made up. Like the Pear phones instead of like the Apple phones.
Yeah, well, all the Dan Schneider shows just did like parodies of actual things.
Yeah. So it was weird, like when Drake and Josh had that episode whenever Drake had the Beatles album, and I was like, wait a minute, the Beatles are a real band? They made the Beatles a real band because of the Drake and Josh episode? Same with the Aerosmith. There is an Aerosmith poster in their room, and I always thought it was weird when they would like...
No, music was like the only actual thing. Even Star Wars was parodied. What was that called in the show?
Oh, gee. I think that's in the Beatles episode because they have to dress up as the stormtroopers.
To get the Beatles album back.
Yeah.
Because what happens? Josh accidentally sells it or something?
He just like gives it away. Drake and Josh. No, guys.
Yeah.
Stop.
Well, if I wasn't here, you'd probably watch that.
Yeah, well, maybe not. You don't know that.
Look at this thing. Yeah, so dorky.
Classic. That's cool how they added in. Yeah, the Aerosmith poster in the background. Dan Schneider, executive producer. Very good. Very cool. Let me stop. I'm going to stop this screen recording because it didn't save last week. It didn't let me.
What's the name of the fucking thing, dude? This is pissing me off. Galaxy Wars. That was it. That was even worth finding.
Damn it. Is this the Death Grips music video? You know, the guillotine?
I've seen footage. No, it isn't. I've seen footage.
Oh,
or no, you're right. Guillotine.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen footage as the fast cutting.
You've seen footage of Guillotine. Were you telling me about this? They were uploading like cuts of like Dan Schneider shows, like compilations where it's just
the feet,
or it's like times that Dan Schneider was like weirdly sexual with the kid show. So yeah, most of it is feet.
Yeah, it's almost all feet, but no, it's just like even in iCarly, like ones of them like in bikinis or whatever. It's like, dude, those are like what were 12-year-old girls?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, some of the stuff is super weird.
And all these shows that are getting reboots, I don't think he's involved at all. Like the Zoe 102 or the iCarly.
Yeah.
So,
and they're not as good. I mean, look, sometimes to make something great, it requires a sacrifice. And if there's no sacrifice for the reboot, then it's like, where's the charm? Where's the suffering for the artists? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's what happened. Yeah, I always thought it was weird too that Dan Schneider just like looks like Josh Peck. Like I always wondered if
his dad.
Yeah, Dan saw his son in Josh and was very much against him losing weight. It sucks that Drake is like a rapist. Because,
yeah, I still think we're gonna get like a Drake and Josh reboot in like 5 years though, where they're just so strapped for money they're gonna have to come back.
I hope so. I think Josh, he sucks. But like Drake, you have to like Josh more because Drake is the rapist. But it's like I almost still want to side with Drake because Josh is such a fat.
Halloween's coming up. We're gonna do Halloween episodes the next 2 weeks. I feel like we have to.
Oh yeah.
Before we're on John's podcast.
Yes, guys, keep an eye out for us on John's podcast. Yeah, what do you do for a podcast on Halloween? We kind of did I might just re-upload our creepypasta that we. Did you ever try to go into like a haunted house or anything?
No, but there's a haunted house nearby. Should we go to it? So maybe we'll go there.
We should record a podcast and riff from the haunted house.
Well, they went to this house on Ghost Adventures, by the way, and so we should. Maybe I'll show you that episode of Ghost Adventures, and then look. I would want to go to a haunted house. Nothing haunted or spooky really scares me. I'll be honest with you, but
yeah.
I could see myself. No, I could enjoy that, but I wouldn't actually be scared probably.
Yeah, I don't really know if I could either.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know. Not really. I mean, I haven't experienced it, but I don't doubt their existence. So I don't know.
Witchcraft.
I guess I believe in that, yeah. There have been like some trail cam footage of people, of like Satanists appearing on like hunters' trail cams, like naked, and they like find a dead deer and they like eat from it and then like run away. Like weird, creepy shit like that. I don't know if witches can. I believe in like witchcraft, but I don't know if they can like cast spells or have any actual power.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't know. I think I'm becoming more skeptical. I think I used to think there was a place for witches in the world. Werewolves. I used to think there were werewolves. I used to think all kinds of shape-shifting stuff could happen. Like Oprah. Do you remember Oprah was a lizard? And
Obama as well.
What was he?
A monkey. No, he was
a chimp.
He was a reptilian monkey.
Just turns into an ape in the Oval Office. That's not even funny. That's just racist. That's
make me mad. No, I can't entertain the bit. We can't entertain the bit of Obama monkey. But we don't think Obama's black, by the way.
No, he's only half black.
Yeah.
That's what we think. That's our conspiracy, is that he's only half black.
And Michelle is half woman when she puts the wig on, folks.
Half man, half amazing.
People are saying she might run.
Not now. It's too late in the game.
No. Yeah, they're already old, though, but I don't know. No,
I mean, it's too late for her to run like in this cycle, not her age.
Oh, it is? Oh.
No. She could easily run next time. She probably just doesn't want to cut off Biden's second term.
Yeah.
I feel like, RFK is an independent. We didn't talk about that.
Oh, shit. Dude, I've got some... Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying that he's now an independent. His wife has joined him on being anti-vax or whatever. And I don't know if he's really going to do anything in the actual election. It would be interesting if he fucked up the election, but it probably would be on both sides. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he's not that popular, though. Like, enough people don't know about him. But I feel like their campaign did a decent job. Like, he made the rounds on certain shows at a good pace. Like, he was recently on Theo Von's podcast.
See, but that doesn't really matter.
You don't think so?
No.
You think, like, his viewers would have already known about him, or?
Well, I just think, like, remember like Yang went on all this podcast. Yang went on Joe Rogan and went up like 1% when he ran in 2020. He was at like 1% and then went up to like 2 because he was on Rogan.
But I think the difference though is like RFK has like the American royalty, you know, aspect to him, which could resonate with a lot of boomers. You know, like boomers couldn't vote for Yang ever because they didn't get him.
It would be easier to trick the boomers into voting for RFK, I think.
Yeah.
That would have maybe voted for Biden. But I find it hard to believe people that are voting for Trump would like move to RFK.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean,
he's probably the best option realistically. Like,
yeah.
He seems reasonable. I just wouldn't want to listen to him talk all the time.
Yeah, seriously.
His dick-sucking voice.
Giving this
gasping for air.
Giving like the State of the Union. And then what we did earlier without Congress. Yeah, it wouldn't be.
We should do a super cut of him and just cut out all of the whatever and just make it smooth, like talking man.
Oh, that would be good.
And so I'm going to do a cover of Ben Shapiro's song from earlier.
Great now. Great. I can't even do like the break in his voice. How does that even work?
I don't know. I think, and he said his voice is like at its best now, too, because he had to go to Japan for some like for
vocal.
I mean,
he's commented on his voice.
Yeah. He's brought it up numerous times. He's like, I'm sorry for anybody. It's kind of funny. He's like self-loathing. He's like, I'm sorry for anybody who has to hear my voice and the way it sounds. I hate hearing myself talk.
Just get fucking surgery.
He has. That's like after the surgery.
What is it? His vocal cords are just...
Yeah, he had some disease. Explain. Oh, yeah, here we go. He'll explain it. Why does this keep doing this?
I've coordinated with YouTube to not have my voice. Yeah, it's my voice. I got a new voice. They traded it out for another podcaster, so it sounds better.
Good evening, and thank you so much, Junior. Having the city solid start. Connection, RFK telling him important just his ability, and that's why typically from Kennedy about the issues that off limit, as well as in New. But first, everyone, please.
First question: why do you talk like that? What the fuck is your problem?
Part out of the way. Your voice is raspy. Why don't you explain to our audience why?
Don't come up in my ear talking about that raspy.
I had a very, very strong voice till I was 46 years old. It was unusually strong, and I was, even at that time, I was making a lot of my income doing public speaking, and I could speak to large halls without any amplification. And then in 1996, when I was 42 years old, I got struck with a disease, a neurological disease, an injury called spasmodic dystonia, and it makes my voice tremble.
Spaz?
And I actually, at the time, I didn't know what was wrong with it. But when I would go on TV, people would write me letters and say, you have spasmodic dystonia, and you should see Dr. Blitzer, who is the...
All right, I think I get it.
I thought it was a troll demon, because these troll demons...
Yeah, so he has a disease, whatever. I thought he was going to say he was struck by lightning.
Yeah, in the throat.
Yeah, he had like metal in his mouth. He had braces, got struck by lightning wearing braces.
Is that how that works?
I think so.
Metal. Yeah,
I was worried about getting struck by lightning with braces.
I knew somebody that got hit by lightning when I was a kid, and I just thought it was like something that actually happened a fair amount to people, you know?
Yeah, what were they like? I've never met someone struck by lightning.
Well, they were old and they got struck by lightning, and they were still old afterwards, so
okay,
they didn't really change much.
They didn't like time travel or anything?
No. They turned into a baby or something in a tornado.
Man, that'd be awesome. Mm-hmm. So yeah, RFK, his voice, they should, I don't know, they could do something. They could like have someone else talk. Why don't they have someone else like give his speech and he just like mouths, you know, like when vocalists lip sync.
Well, but what I don't understand is, so maybe they can't fix his vocal cords. Just plug him into one of those machines that's like, have you seen the, like the not Neuralink. What do they call that? Where it's like somebody can be looking at the camera or looking off, they can be reading a script off camera, and the corrective thing of it will make it look like they're still looking at the camera, like in the final product.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it changes their eyes?
Yeah.
Huh.
So you can, you know that like Russian bitch I've sent in the group chat before that does like English, and she goes, now we are learning English. What's another color for blue?
Yeah, yeah.
Perry does, right? She does that. I think parrot is blue, right? Purple.
Sure.
So, but that's what she does. And then she also has a thing where she can speak her whole shit in Russian and it will just translate her mouth and her tone and everything to English, Hebrew, Chinese, whatever.
Wow.
So we could do Steven literally in any language.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, wow.
And we could read from a script. We could literally just start having a script for the show.
Yeah.
And reading it the whole time. And then it looks like we're looking
at the camera.
Yeah.
Just get a teleprompter. I don't understand. The teleprompter is the sheet of glass that goes in front of the camera. That's like the whole point of it. But
you just explain what a teleprompter was, in case you didn't know.
Well, people,
in case you didn't know,
they obviously,
this guy's here to explain teleprompters.
They didn't know because they had to make this software where it corrects your eyes to look at the camera.
No, but imagine if you could look at the teleprompter and not have to look away. You don't even have to look at the screen. You can just keep reading without...
Well, that's what I mean. It's like the camera and then the prompter. The glass goes there, so you're already looking into the lens.
But isn't that the critique everybody gets, is that their eyes are reading?
It depends on the font size. You know, if it's like super small font, then yeah. But if it's moving along fast enough, you can make it look like you're not reading from the prompter. I think it's harder to sound like you're not reading from the prompter than it is to look like you're not.
I hate this Russian. So her name's Lingua, it's like LinguaMarina or something like that. And she's like Eastern European Russian or something. And
oh, good. Yeah, I am on this.
She is like going to events and stuff just because she learned English.
LinguaMarina?
Yeah. I'll tell you which one it is. Zoom out. Middle one or on the one you're in.
Upsetting thing ever. I've been learning English since I was 4. It turns out I didn't have to do that because now I'm speaking Russian and the neural network is translating me into English. And I possess a charming British accent. Übrigens, Deutsch musste auch nicht gelernt werden. Das neuronale Netz speichert meine Stimme, Intonation, Gesicht, nur die Lippen bewegen sich anders. Wow. And all of this can be accomplished without charge. Simply upload your initial video and it will be translated by the network. Okay, I have a question. This is real mean.
It kind of looks like it does the Snapchat thing where does it make her face thinner or does her face just look like that?
I don't know. It's like a fisheye effect. It's like moving around on her, just the lower part of her face.
That is good though. I mean,
and that's not even the teleprompter one. I have to find.
So basically what I've done is I've taken out a Cuddy, Adam.
Oh, it's the one right next to it. Go back up.
Okay.
On the left.
Here?
Exciting, yeah.
So what's funny about this video is that I'm actually staring at a script and reading from a script, but a neural network makes it look as if I'm looking at the camera. And also the captions that you see here were not done by my editor.
Okay,
they were done by a neural network. It's just amazing how the world is changing with AI.
That is impressive. I need to figure out how to get that. Well, I guess it doesn't work that well for Adobe. So I'm sure that it's not as easy as it seems, but the eye tracing thing is very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know.
We could do Steven German.
We could,
Deutschland.
Yeah. I would love to hear how we sound in German, like just translated automatically. That's maybe what we need to do. We need to just take this globally. So then it's like Palestinians and Israelites are they're fighting. The black Israelites are here, and they're all fighting. And then, you know, one of them starts humming the Steven theme, and they're like, oh, Steven, oh, yeah. And then we bring about world peace.
Or we get Bibi Netanyahu
on the podcast.
Well, we get him on the podcast, but we could also just change everything he's saying. I mean, we can just create a deep fake of Bibi saying, like, Israel loves the Palestinians.
Yeah.
And then we send it by email to all the Palestinians.
Cease fire. You guys can please walk right into Israel. Please. And our gate is hacked. It can't open. So you just climb over, please. We will allow it. So.
All right.
Well, the future's
Look
changing.
at her Instagram though. It's crazy. LinguaMarina. She's like going to events.
Crazy. Like about AI or just like in general? It looks like here she's at Mandalay Bay. What is she gonna do?
Fucking learned English and then made an account. And she's cute enough and Russian enough, but
could just learn Chinese. My favorite like TikToker for different languages is this Chinese lady who teaches you like how to say slurs. So you just scroll through her thing and she's like, "Fuck you" in Chinese. "Go fuck yourself" in Chinese. "You're gay" in Chinese.
Oh, dude, I got one. I got one last thing we can go over. How about Pumba the Carical or whatever the fuck it's
Carical. That fucking disgusting creature. I mean, the animal does not want to be... Oh, wait, that's on YouTube, right?
No, it's on Instagram, too, if it's easier. But Yeah, there you go. First result.
There we go.
Hell yeah. I actually thought it was spelled different, so.
Every single video is the exact same. They go up to this cat.
It's the perfect formula.
It's always a disgusting hiss, too.
Pumba received a new
Jeez.
No, they're usually not that TikTok-y.
Yeah. Here we go.
With the retarded voice.
The owner is just recording the cat sitting in a chair. The front teeth.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
They don't like
puns.
Every video. And
It's just like, why would you have this as a pet? This is so crazy. You can't even feel any love from this animal.
Seriously.
In fact, it hates you, and it just wants you to feed it. And if you stopped feeding it, it would eat you. I mean,
yeah.
Apparently, this is the only way they can communicate. You told me that, and then I kind of looked into it, and apparently other cats meow. This cat does not meow.
Okay, yeah. But it still does not look happy at all when it's hissing. It's never like
no.
I don't think there could be a happy hiss, but it's never happy. But I guess this cat must kind of like their owners, because there are some videos of the cat like with a tuxedo on, so it's, you know, obviously. And it has other cats that it's around, and like a dog as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so I could kind of see, oh, that one's cute. So this one, it's...
Well...
Yeah. Hang on. How's this going to end, folks?
I mean, there's that one where he sneaks up on it and starts petting it, and it turns around like it wants to murder him.
Yeah.
And it's like, how would you even have the balls to do that? Because it's not like it knows it's you.
Yeah.
It's going to turn around and be pissed. I like that one with the hat.
Yeah. Here he is wearing a hat, protecting his dinner.
Yeah, like, what did you expect?
Yeah.
They need to make NFTs of this guy.
Yeah. I got the hiss number 1348. This cat, oh, this is the owner actually petting the cat. He's just pulling the cat's ears back. Oh, man. Okay. The one of the top comments says, "First time seeing this N-word, ain't hissing."
First time seeing ain't hissing. Oh man.
Because I've looked it up too about these cats. They're extremely expensive. They're hard to take care of. They only like bond with two human owners, and like they're very dependent on the humans. Like if the human's like gone for the weekend, the cat like won't eat, even if you leave food out for it. So you can't take it anywhere. You can't have guests over. You have to always be at your house to feed it. It seems like such a mess to take care of. It's worse than a kid because it will never gain autonomy. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand why anyone would own it. I mean, it's a fascinating animal. I wish my cat would like grow up to be that size. That would be so cool. But without, you know, all the other stuff that goes along with it, I'd love to like walk my cat and it's like the size of like a dog. That'd be so cool. But
yeah, if I was going to own an exotic animal, I don't know that I'd go for a cat. I feel like I'd go for a gopher. No, a coyote or
a bear.
Yeah, those coyotes are crazy. I showed you that one guy, and he was just feeding like this coyote that comes onto his porch, and he just pets it and stuff. I think that's so crazy. Coyotes kill like pets and stuff.
Yeah.
So why would you even want it nearby?
They're like psycho smart too. They like lure other animals like away from the pack and like rolls around in the dirt to play with it. Gives it enough time for the other coyotes to like surround it and like kill it. So they're crazy. But
we briefly had a Bengal cat or whatever. I don't know what kind of cat that's bred with. Do you know what I'm talking about though? The Bengal cats. I mean, it's like,
let me look it up.
It was like an F3 or F4 or whatever. So it was like barely even a wild cat anymore. But no, they have an actual coat. So there's less dander. So I was actually less allergic to this cat than regular cats. And then, although somebody told me that by the time they're like F3 or F4, then I think it's pretty much just a regular cat again. So the dander thing's probably not true. It was probably just me psyching myself out thinking I wasn't allergic. But no, they have my mom's friend originally had one, and his name was Nika.
Jeez.
and it's because the husband, he just like saying Nika, 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 Nika.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Nika, but with the
Nika.
K, just so everybody heard that clearly.
Yeah. My uncle had a husky, and her name was Mika, and she bit my grandma's like wrist open. She was the worst. She was the worst dog ever. Like she would, when I was a kid, I would eat Pop-Tarts like at the bar, at their little bar in their kitchen, and Mika would just come up and just sit there like she wanted food, and you'd be like, "No, Mika, no," and then she would like growl at you and like try to bite you. And I'm pretty sure my uncle like gave the dog to like a family, and then he figured out that the family had like a baby, and so he had to take the dog back. He was like, actually no, I changed my mind, like this dog will kill your baby. Craziest dog I've ever seen. Let us know if you were going to be a wild animal, what wild animal would you be? And
like and subscribe. Share
subscribe.
this on Twitter, share it on Facebook. Literally share it in your family group chat.
Send it in the group chat, yes.